Hello everyone, today on Guerilla Reviews I have another look at the Machine Wars line with the Autobot that I have, Sandstorm. Sandstorm here is a modified repaint from the Rotor Storm mold from the European exclusives. Some call it a G2 mold, some call it a G1. It really depends on, well, the seller, I guess. No matter how you say it though, he is a helicopter, and a nice looking one at that. Now Sandstorm's blades on his helicopter do spin, quite nicely in fact. Another gimmick he has is if you press this little button right here, those two parts fold down for cannons. Now the odd thing with these cannons, there's no missile gimmick in these. There was with the Rotor Storm mold, but due to child safety rules that changed, the gimmick, in fact, there's not even a spring in here. It's completely taken out. No missiles, no nothing. That's kind of bizarre, isn't it? Anyway, let's move on to transformation. We will fold in the propeller blades. Actually, we can remove those right there. Remove these parts. Fold out and split the tail. Put those right there. Fold in the lattice part of the tail. Fold in the sleds and fold down for legs right there. Fold down the cockpit for the chest. Fold down the feet. Fold down the arms. And there we are. Sandstorm in robot mode. Now, Sandstorm can hold his blades, but due to his articulation, which we'll get into a little bit, he can't really do much with them. So you can fold them back right up in there. But you can give him his guns, one for each hand, like so. If you had a missile firing gimmick, he'd be a lot more intimidating. Now, if we take a quick look at the head here, he has some very decent light piping. There's the back of the head where it comes in, and due to the fact that he has some rather large goggles, yes, that is quite nice. And in this natural light, it does do a rather neat effect. Getting on to articulation, his head does not rotate. Arms go out like that, and they do have an elbow, but that's about as far as they go. Part of the reason why it's useless to have his blades in his hand. So now the hips can go like out and inward. He has kind of knee joints, but well, there's this pig right here. They connect the legs together, so it's really not all that helpful. Which is why a lot of people tend to consider this a G1 mold. Well, that wraps up this Guerilla review. I am the Deceptiwolf. This has been Machine Wars Sandstorm, and again I remind you all, free your mind, free your toys.